Here we have number 5. You're going to ask to find the missing side of this triangle. Leave your answer in a radical in simplest form, no decimals. Notice these are all 45-degree triangles. So here you can use your special right triangle. Okay. What is interesting about the 45 is that this also has to be 45 degrees. Since these are both 45, this makes this an isosceles triangle. So we know that B has to be equal to 2 radical 2. A, which is the hypotenuse, all right? The formula in a 45 triangle is hypotenuse is equal to leg times radical 2. We can pick any of these as our leg, so we can just plug it in. 2 radical 2, that was what the leg is, times 2, radical 2, right? So 2, radical 2 times radical 2 becomes radical 4, but we know what radical 4 is. Radical 4 can be simplified to just the number 2. So 2 times 2, that becomes the number 4. All right, let's take a look at this. This is a 45, making this 45. So this is an isosceles triangle. Y is equal to the value of 3 radical 2. All right, so, this is A is equal to 4, right? H equals to 4, right? H is what the X is. Okay, here's the formula. H is equal to L times radical 2. H we know is the letter X. The L, we can use 3 radical 2. Then bring down that radical 2 from the right-hand side right here. Okay. X stays the same. Radical 2 times radical 2 becomes radical 4. Bring down the 3. But we know what radical 4 is. Radical 4 is just the number 2. 3 times 2 is the number 6. Then the last one, this is a 45-45 triangle. So these are both the same. This is the hypotenuse. Here's the formula. Hypotenuse is equal to leg times radical 2. We can use whichever letter, so we can just use the letter X here for L. 2 radical 6 times radical 2 here on the right-hand side. Okay, we divide by radical 2. We divide here by radical 2. This equals to X because this cancels. Did you know that radical 6 can be divided by radical 2 just like that? Okay. Then radical 6 divided by 3, this becomes radical 3, right? And that would be it. That would actually be your final answer, okay? Y is also 2 radical 3 as well, all right? So there you go, okay?